Hello everyone! Welcome to your weekly tech update, the show that explores the newest, coolest, and craziest side of tech available on the interwebs. I am your VR gamer, Ray McNeil. Coming up on the program today, I have just finished Vader Immortal Episode 3, and Oculus is giving away all 3 episodes with the purchase of a Quest headset. That's their all-in-one VR headset that you can buy right now for $400 US. So I'm going to go over all 3 episodes. We're going to dive into the story a bit, since a lot of you will never play the game but still love the Star Wars universe. There will be major spoilers, so keep that in mind as we explore the Vader Immortal series for the Oculus Rift, Rift S, and Oculus Quest. I'll also showcase some of my favorite VR games that we've shown off on the program before, including Duck Season, which essentially is VR Duck Hunt, and a free X-Wing VR game where you take part in the assault on the Death Star. That and a whole lot more coming up on today's edition of your weekly tech update next. A game I have been waiting to play my entire life is Vader Immortal Episode 1, a true first step to the Star Wars experience that every true fan has been waiting for. It lets you wield a lightsaber and eventually fight side by side with Darth Vader himself. You play a captain of a smuggler vessel with the droid ZOE-3 that happens to be voiced by Maya Rudolph. You're captured by the Empire and taken in front of Lord Vader. He sees something in you and recruits you for some work. My favorite part about this game is just being in the Star Wars world and getting to use some of the tech. In the beginning of the game, you get some damage to your ship and have to use a scanner to identify it and then bypass the problem. And then you get your hands on a lightsaber, and it's absolutely awesome. You get to practice with the droid for a while, and then take on a robot invasion. My only real complaint is that, like most VR experiences, well, this one's pretty short, about 20 minutes straight through. But it does have some replayability built in that you will have to take advantage of. The Lightsaber Dojo puts you up against different robots that can wield their own lightsabers or shoot blasters at you, which you will have to use the Force to block with your saber and then reflect back at the droids. And if you're very quick, you can even slice some of the droids in half before they fly away and get to a point to where they can use their blasters on you. It's incredibly fun, and there are 40 levels that get harder as you go, and they throw newer, different robots at you with different skills. It is very well done, and will give you a reason to go back to this $10 bargain again and again. And trust me, it's very satisfying when you start slicing those little flying droids out of the air, and blocking blaster fire is everything that you want it to be. While this is an Oculus exclusive, there are ways to play it with a Vive. And not only does it work with the Rift S, but it also works on the Oculus Quest, the company's all-in-one headset. That means you can get into the Star Wars world for as little as $3.99, even if you don't have a gaming computer. If you are a true Star Wars geek, that's nothing. Have you seen the price of some of those Lego Death Star kits? For great gameplay and giving me the ability to wield a lightsaber for the first time in VR, and even changing the color of the crystal inside, I'm giving Vader Immortal Episode 1 4 out of 5 stars here on your weekly tech update. Star Wars Vader Immortal Episode 2 is now available for the Oculus Rift and Oculus Quest, and I am so happy that I get to again take hold of a lightsaber and strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger. And this time around, you get to learn how to use the Force. The story picks up right where episode 1 left off, and you find out that because of your bloodline, you are the only one that can control an ancient machine to recover a great power that Darth Vader wants to get his hands on. The story is short, and for only $9.99 US, well, you can't expect a lot, but every minute of it is exhilarating and well worth the money. Gameplay is amazing, with the exception of only having snap turn. That annoys the heck out of me, but if you have enough room to turn around yourself, then I suppose that's not an issue. But I have very limited space, and turning around means I'm a foot away from the wall, and that's an easy way to break something in VR. Beyond that minor issue, however, I felt the controls were perfect, and the gameplay was awesome, even if it is only about 15 minutes long. They make up for it by giving us 50 more levels in the lightsaber dojo, and this time, well, we have Force powers to play with. And let me tell you, if you are a Star Wars fan, you will want to try this out. Nothing has felt so natural in a game as throwing your lightsaber in one direction, kind of like a boomerang, while using your Force grip to smash one enemy into another, or activating one of the many traps placed around the dojo. It's great fun, and a Star Wars geek's dream come true. Next to actually having real-life Force powers, that is. Audio is amazing. As always, you really can't go wrong with this $10 purchase, and I would imagine it will make a few people out there spend the $400 on an Oculus Quest just to try this game. And with the recent announcement of full-on controller-free finger tracking gameplay and the Oculus Link cable that basically turns your Quest into a Rift S, well, I would highly recommend it.